So the problem is that I can do a bunch of techniques. If I want to do some sweep picking, I can do it at a basic level. String skipping and all this stuff, and I know my major scale all the 7 notes and harmonic minor and all that stuff. But I can't use all those things.
Okay. Well, let's find out how well you know the modes. Okay. So let's take the key of G major. That's a pretty easy key, right? Pretty standard. All right. So play the middle 2 strings of that fingering.
These two?
Yep. Okay. Now skip the next position and play the one above that.
That's frigid.
Okay, go back down to the first one. Now go up to the Lydian one. There's one wrong note in there. There you go. Okay, so we've just discovered the problem, or at least a part of the problem. Okay, I believe you that you know all the fingerings, okay, the modes. But I think you probably know them in position, and one position at a time. Okay. So when you go up, you're like, oh, I missed the note, I played the wrong note, I have to think about it. Okay, and that limitation is probably preventing you from creating phrases that are outside or in more than one position. Okay, so let's say we're in G major. Whatever. There's not a problem to go from one position to another. So therefore, the phrases that you can make are fluid through different positions.
Right. Unless I have to work my way up,
Right. Exactly.
Like that.
Right. Right. So that's the limitation we want to work on. Okay. There's a few ways to work on that. Okay. One is to do an exercise like what we just talked about. You just go up 1, come down the next, go up and come down next. So you could do like 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8. You could skip around just randomly. You could do all the odd ones and then all the even ones. Also, a lot of even just single string stuff. Like if you did this, that sort of thing, just going up one string, then you can come down the next, or like, so on. And you can kind of work on 2 things at once. So you're working on just this pattern, which is good for the 4th finger and separating things. These 2 fingers, like we talked about with Dan over there. And at the same time, you're working on your positions. Okay. That sounds pretty cool, kind of. It's just an exercise, but it's a melodic one, sort of.
It's okay. I'm fine with boring exercises too.
Right. Okay. Good. So that's one thing. Another thing you can do is just purposely improvise and create licks that you know are going to be in more than one position. I think when you get more comfortable with just connecting the positions and going more in and out of them, you'll feel a whole lot more confident and have more just skills and more fluidity, and you'll see things more this way instead of just this way.
Right. I mean, I can see things this way, but it's only on one string at the moment.
Right. Okay, so that's why the pairs of strings thing is good too. Okay, and it doesn't always have to be the middle 2 strings. It could be the top 2 strings. It could be strings 2 and 3. You can be strings 3 and 1, 4 and 2, 5 and 3, whatever.
Okay.
But I think those things will set a foundation for everything else.